Hello, everyone. Cassandra Good reporting to you live from my home office here in Albany, Georgia. And guys, as you know, we're counting down for Christmas. We're counting down for Christmas and a wonderful, wonderful new year of 2020 coming in. And I know so many of you all already. I'm going to tell you something. I am exhausted, but at the same time, I'm pumped and I'm excited because, like I've been telling you all this time, this is your season. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. But that's where it starts, guys. It starts with the belief that you know that this is your season, that these trials and tribulations that you've gone through, I mean, literally, that you've gone through. And I've heard so many of your horror stories. I've heard so many of the stories that come to me on a regular basis, whether it's in Facebook, whether it's in other social media platforms, whether it's in email, whether it's over the horn. Either way, guys, this is your season. It's up to you to believe that you need to tap into it. Because that's the only way. That's the only way that you're going to be able to secure it. And that's the only way you're going to be able to turn your life around. Now, I know a lot of you all might say, well, God, here she goes with this preaching to the choir. I'm not trying to preach to the choir. I'm just telling you what works in my life and so many others that I've seen it touch in their lives. I know without a shadow of a doubt that there is a universal being out there that has your best interest at heart. When you step forward and you plant your seeds and you give back to the universe, you put positive energy out there, that positive energy comes back to you. When you put positive deeds and works out there, that positive deeds and works come back to you. So if you don't believe, I need you to understand that might be what's hindering you from your financial outcome. Okay, that might be what's hindering you. That might be what's keeping you bondage up in fear and conflicting in your heart to move forward, for you to be able to step into your purpose, step into your power, and be able to claim what is abundantly and rightfully so yours. Guys, I'm not here to do all of that. I just want to let you know a lot of you all are stuck, and you're stuck because it first starts here. You have to change that mindset. You have to believe in yourself, knowing that you can get past whatever hump, hurdle, speed bump, whatever pothole, whatever you actually are stuck at, and you look like you can't see. It's like you have blinders on. You need to get past that, okay? You really, really need to get past that, because I've seen people in as little as 2 months, 30, 60 days, their life changed because they decided to change their way of thinking. They decided to stop doing what they were doing, which was absolutely nothing. They changed it all around, rolled up their sleeves, and decided, I need to get to work. Okay, so I'm not here to really get into that, but I'm hearing so many of heartfelt stories that I know without a shadow of a doubt can be turned around. It's just up to you whether or not you want to turn it around. Okay, literally. Okay, now a lot of people are asking me, Sandra, I can't believe you're giving away what you're giving away. And that's not it, guys. I just simply shared with those who asked about the farm a very, very small portion. And the other portion is going to come to those that actually want to step into their purpose. They really want to step into their purpose. They're tired, they're frustrated, and they don't want to relive what they relived in their past, whether it's 2019, 2018, 17, 16, 15, whatever, however far going back. They don't want to relive that. They want something different, and they're tired, they're exhausted. Well, when a person is tired and exhausted, they come out swinging, and you come out swinging with a robust of energy that you never thought you had before. And that is what I'm looking for in order for me to give away the farm. And there's a lot of stuff in here, guys, that I did not, like I said, when I sent you that information, those that requested, I want the farm, I did not put all the details in there. I didn't. And the reason why I didn't is because a lot of people like to do what we call sponsor shopping. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't want you to sponsor shop with me. I want you to shop for your farm. I want you to be ready to say, I want to be a farmer. I want to go ahead and plant seeds for my harvest, for my family, to create a legacy through my vision. I want you to be able to do that. I don't want to be a part of your sponsor shopping cart. I don't want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of being able to try to help you change your life. I want to be able to try to help you get things in order once and for all. Because, guys, what I'm here to tell you is there's a lot of stuff that a lot of sponsors, a lot of gurus, whoever you want to call it, are leaving off the table, and it's leaving you to the point where you just making enough, 30, 40, $50, $100 here, a couple $100, where you can see $500 days, $1,000 days. It should be afforded to you as well. And these are the same things that I have in the farm. See, let me share with you why I want to go ahead and share the farm. Number one, I'm getting older. Did I say that? Yes, I am getting older. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm enjoying my freedom even more and more and more so. I'm welcoming new babies, I'm welcoming new family members into the fold, and I'm not gonna lie, I want to spend as much time as I possibly can with them. And a lot of times that takes away from me being on the phone. That may take away from me answering a lot of emails. Now, I'm still gonna answer my email, but I might not be accessible on the phone as much. Okay, and I just want to be honest. I have to be honest. Other people just set up an autoresponder series, or other people just set up an auto phone series, and you never hear their voice. You're never able to reach out and connect with them. But I want to stay in touch with you all. But isn't that the reason why we're in this industry? For time freedom, for financial freedom. And I want to be able to do that. I am a family oriented person and I want to be able to do that. But I want to teach you how to do that as well. It's a lot of things that were left out of the farm that I am going to be sharing with you. Things that you set it and forget it and create an income for yourself that will take you long beyond your golden years. I'm gonna tell you a story, and it's not a long one, but not too long ago, I was sick. A couple years ago, I had went to a point where I could not walk for almost 4 months. 4 months I couldn't walk. But because of my businesses, of course, I didn't have to worry about things, and that's good. But how many of you all, I just want to ask you, how many of you all, if you took 4 to 5, even 6 months from your job, how many of you all, without certainty, without, I mean, you know for a shadow of a, without a shadow of a doubt, that you can go back to that job, and that job, that position that you were holding is still going to be there for you. Exactly. My case in point. That is where I want to get you. I want to get you to the point that no matter what happened, you don't have to worry about foreclosure on your home. You don't have to be worrying about delinquency in your mortgage. You don't have to worry about whether or not they're going to come pick up your vehicles, or if whether or not your kids got to stop going to private school. You don't have to worry about whether or not you have to slim down on what we can eat, or the medicines that I can purchase on a monthly basis. I got to cut those in half. You don't have to worry about that because you're setting yourself up. And that's part of the farm I am going to share with those that actually step in and actually say, yes, this is what I want. You see, I'm all about wanting your future to be stable, not just your here, not just your now. I'm willing to step in and help you secure your future with known tactics, known skill sets that will allow you to be able to transcend through time. And not only that, help your family for generations to come. You see, this is just the beginning. This is what we call the preliminary. This is the starting phase, the startup gate. But you have so much that's going to be at your disposal with the farm. And I needed to let you guys know that. I had 91 of you all that immediately said, hey, I want to see what you got with this farm. And out of the 91, I had 36 people that immediately said, I'm in. And how are you able to do this? We saw some of the things that you say. Now, I didn't give directly where these specific bonuses are applied or where these specific bonuses are being held. You will get that once I verify everything and I receive everything from you. That's no more than fair. But at the same token, you know that other people have not been able to give you that same thing. That's because over the years, I've been able to secure vendors that are willing to do this. I've been able to tap in and connect with people that have resources that only have been privy to the inner circle. You see, the regular people are not getting this information. But I'm a firm believer, guys. I'm a firm believer that there's abundance for everybody. So there's no need to withhold anything from anybody. Most of this comes in my coaching. Those of you all that step up and pay for my coaching, you know majority of this information. You applied yourself and you're on your way 5 6 figure annual income, and for some of you all, I'm happy to say, are multiple 6 figure income earners now. So at the end of the day, guys, I want you to know that this has a purpose. And I don't believe in things just happening by chance. I believe it was a time for me to be able to divulge this to you. I believe there was a time that I needed everybody to be on the same page, the same book, and under the same novel that will allow people to understand exactly what's before them. See, if I had given it maybe 2 or 3 years ago, you might not have been able to wrap your mind around it. And let me tell you why. Because 2 or 3 years ago, while I was still doing my direct mail, and I always will do it, nobody was talking about direct mail. Everybody was talking about get a capture page, do this, do a website, blah, 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 blah. But the whole time I've been talking about direct mail. The whole time I've been telling people plant these types of seeds, plant these types of seeds because the industry shows you that they work. When you see name brand companies consistently sending out mailings, consistently sending out coupons, consistently sending out newsletters with sales, newslet with any kind of opportunity, you know that it's working. One thing about it I've learned, big companies will never throw away money. They will never throw away money. They will keep doing what actually and effectively works for their company. So follow those trends. When you follow those trends, you will find the success that you're looking for. So please know that I believe there's a reason for everything, and this is the season and the reason for it. I don't believe things happen just out of nowhere. This was meant for me to share with you, and I hope and pray that you understand that at this particular time and take advantage of it, because so many of you all have been in the dark for so long. We've been flying around and trying to follow this person after this person after this person, but no one is actually giving you step by step or a blueprint of how to successfully implement what they're doing. Instead, they're just sharing a multitude of things that are going in diverse different ways. When I share something with you, true enough, I have shared multiple things, but it's all about building. Just like recently, you've seen me more and more share with people about list building. I want you guys to understand how important it is to be able to have a list, how important it is to be able to accumulate that list and build a relationship with that list so that in time that list will know and trust you as the list owner. And when you recommend something to them, guess what? They trust your word. They trust that you have nothing but pure golden value in your list. Also, I've been sharing an opportunity with you online. I will not be sharing any other opportunities. If it doesn't have to do with the two opportunities I've been sharing online, I will not be sharing anything else right now. I'm just being honest. The reason why is because I'm connecting with owners. I'm connecting with owners one on one, and I need to make sure that we're in the same space, that we have the same visions or like visions, that we want to create legacies that will help our families. We want to create legacies that will help the masses be able to secure the same type of living, standard of living, quality of living that we've been able to secure for ourselves. And it's no more than right than other people that want to step into it be able to do the same thing. Guys, I'm not here to preach to the choir. I'm just simply here to try to help you get to the next level that you want to get to. So if you're ready to go ahead and roll up your sleeves, get to work, step up, please feel free to email me at askcassandragoode@gmail.com so I can go ahead and share the farm with you as well. I'm willing to do that, and I'm also willing to share everything that I possibly have so that you can go ahead and feel great about securing your family with safety, securing your family with time, freedom, and most importantly, because of the world that we live in, securing your family with financial freedom. Guys, thank you so much for listening. You all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I'll speak to you soon, and God bless.